back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be telling you why you keep getting ingrown hairs constantly, why they may not want to go away, why you feel like you keep getting ingrown hairs all the time, just a bit about that. So basically with ingrown hairs, you can always be prone to them if you are shaving, waxing, using hair removal cream. You can just be prone to them. It's just something that occurs. If you keep up with regular steps in order to minimize your ingrown hairs or prevent them, this definitely helps in removing the ingrown hairs or even preventing them. Our skin is always shedding, you know, we're always producing new skin cells, and the dead skin cells are always shedding. Unfortunately for some people, their dead skin cells don't shed as quickly and as often as other people. So if you find that your skin cells don't shed as much, well, you probably won't even notice, like on your legs and stuff, maybe on your face. Like some people have really dry skin and some people have really oily skin. The people with dry skin, their skin is shedding at a lot faster rate than people with oily skin. That's why it becomes like flaky and dry, and people with oily skin are more prone to acne. So if you suffer from oily skin, the legs, the skin on your legs and your arms and stuff might be oily as well. It might not feel oily, but the pores can get clogged and you don't see those skin cells shedding, and those skin cells aren't shedding quick enough. So this, you know, when this happens, the pores become clogged and the hair follicle becomes trapped under the skin cells because it hasn't shedded fast enough, and that can cause an ingrown hair, unfortunately, and it will look like tiny bumps on your legs. Some people call it strawberry legs. Some people say they have little bumps on their legs and it's not an ingrown hair. Maybe it's a strawberry leg, maybe you have hyperpigmentation, but I had both. I had ingrown hairs and I had strawberry legs, and I got rid of them. If you want to get rid of your strawberry legs and ingrown hairs, you already know I've made a video on how to get rid of ingrown hairs, how to remove ingrown hairs, how to keep the ingrown hairs away. I've done about 3 videos on that. But if you like find yourself saying like, okay, I got rid of my ingrown hairs but they've come back, or they keep coming back, like, you're gonna have to keep up with your regimen. Like, when you wash your face, you cleanse, you tone, some people tone, you exfoliate. So why don't we do this to our skin? Like, why don't we do this to our bodies? Why don't we do this to our arms? And why don't we do this to our legs? We just don't really have the time. It's too time consuming. We can't be bothered, and it's long. Like, why should we have to do this? Like, exactly. But if you want to get rid of your ingrown hairs, you're gonna have to kind of do this. If you want to get rid of your strawberry legs, you're gonna have to do this. Just try and fit stuff into your regimen. So like, try and get like the AHA body soap that I was telling you about by Mario Badescu. Is really good. It has alpha hydroxy acids, which is a natural forming acid which helps remove dead skin cells rapidly. It helps exfoliate the skin. The skin becomes a lot more brighter and clearer, and it helps obviously to shed the dead skin cells so the hair follicle don't become clogged and blocked, so you can prevent your ingrown hairs. So just use it in the shower. Like, it's not gonna be an extra thing to do because everyone showers every day. You don't have to use the Mario Badescu AHA body soap. You can use any one you want. Ren do one, the company REN. They do a body wash for ingrown hair, not for ingrown hair, sorry, but it has alpha hydroxy acid. Even if you can get a BHA exfoliating body soap or body wash, that's a better, I think it's beta hydroxy acid. Yeah, so these are like natural acids, just to basically help exfoliate the skin. So you can fit that in your regular skincare routine, no problem. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna say, you might not want to fit this in. Like, some people don't want to fork out the bucks to buy a spin brush. Like, they're really not expensive nowadays. Like, I got mine for like £20, I think, and it was like 70% off. They're always doing deals, they always have offers. So if you want a spin brush, get one from Vanity Planet. They have a stockist in the UK, so if you order from the UK, like, it will come in no time, like 2 to 3 days. You don't have to get it from Vanity Planet. As I said, you can get it from any retailer that sells spin brushes to try and get a good one that spins. I know Clinique have one that I purchased. It doesn't spin, it vibrates, and it's said to vibrate the skin, to penetrate the pores, to remove dead skin cells. It worked to an extent, but every 3 months you have to change the brush head, which you should, you know, change, but it's really expensive. It's like £17 per brush head. So I just stopped using that for a while. It was £70 I think I paid for that sonic system. Like, it's really expensive, so maybe I should actually use it, or I might sell it, and then the person that buys it, they can just buy a new brush head, so it would just be good as new, because I've only used it a few times. So yeah, so the second thing is use a spin brush. The reason why I say use a spin brush, because when it spins, it helps exfoliate your skin, and that helps, it helps to take the hair follicle out of the pore. I know you may not understand this, but like, even when you're dry brushing, it's good to dry brush like in a circular motion, because the hair follicle comes out of the pore easier. So if you use a spin brush and it's spinning, the AHA body soap, you're doing twice the amount. Like, you're doing twice the effort like you need, and that's just even better. Like, when I use my spin brush with my AHA body soap, like, I got like double the results. Like, it's really good and it's worth it. And you can just use this every day in the shower. It's something you can pop into your regime. It won't take anything because you're going to shower every day anyway. So yeah, so that's the second thing. The third thing is use like an ointment when you come out of the shower, like the Ingrown product that I have been raving about to a lot of people. I no longer use it because I don't need it anymore, but there's not just that product. You can get products with alpha hydroxy acids in them. You can get products with beta hydroxy acids in them. You don't have to get this alcohol solution, because some people find it a bit inconvenient, shall I say, because it's a bit hard to use. It's like an astringent to an extent. It has alcohol in it and it kind of dries out the skin. It's supposed to, because it's supposed to help shed the dead skin cells, but it kind of feels a bit sticky and uncomfortable, and it could be better to use it in the night time. So if you don't want to go through that, there are companies that sell products like body lotions and creams with alpha hydroxy acids in it. Mario Badescu does one, I think. I'm sure he does one. Even Ren do one that I've been looking at. I don't really need to purchase it as yet, but I just would love like an overall brighter look of my legs, and I just want them to look more radiant. So there's loads of companies that sell products that exfoliate the body, not just the face, the body as well. So try and get alpha hydroxy acid body lotion or body serum, anything. This will definitely help remove the ingrown hairs. And if you don't, and if you do like the Ingrown, you can get a product like that. There's so much products that help remove ingrown hairs and strawberry legs. Even men's aftershave products, Amazon sell a load of them, all different brands, and believe it or not, men's aftershave products are supposed to prevent men from getting ingrown hairs, because you know a lot of men get ingrown hairs on their bed area. It's just like the Skin Doctor's product. Like, come on guys, like, it's common sense. Google it, go onto Google and say, Google, I need help, I'm looking for a product that I can use to cream my body that has an AHA or BHA acid in it, or estrogen, or a serum, anything guys, anything. So we talked about the body wash, we talked about the spin brush, we talked about the lotion or the estrogen. Exfoliate. Yes, some people might not exfoliate with the AHA body soap, but you might want to use a scrub. You can try and make your own. I made my own, and some people have like said to me, do I have to use lemon? Do I have to use sugar? Not really. You can kind of use whatever kind of combination you want. You can add coconut oil, you can add olive oil. You don't have to use you know, lemon. You can just add any kind of citrus, will help brighten the skin and, you know, shed the dead skin cells. If you know an ingredient that helps shed dead skin cells, just try and use that, incorporate into your scrub. Use white sugar or brown sugar. I opt for brown sugar most of the time because I feel like the ingredients that we do use in our skin get into our bloodstream, so white sugar is kind of a no-no for me, even though I like using white sugar if I'm gonna like sugar wax or something. If I can opt for the healthier option, I always will. Yeah, another thing is dry brushing. I learned recently that dry brushing not only helps remove dead skin cells and ingrown hairs, but it also helps the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system is obviously in our bodies, and when we are running and jogging and using our energy and exercising, it pumps, you know, your blood throughout your body, and it helps your body to regulate and function properly. And if your lymphatic system isn't moving and working properly, then your body's not necessarily going to be working properly, and you could like suffer from a lot of things like acne, breakouts, headaches, fatigue, all that kind of stuff. And if you don't have the time to exercise every day, just do some dry brushing. Like when you wake up in the morning and you have like your vitamins or whatever, just start dry brushing. You can buy dry brushes from your nearest pharmacy, your nearest like Sephora or whatever like beauty store. You can buy even a nail brush, as long as it's like delicate enough to use on your skin, and you dry brush. This not only helps with the dead skin cells and the ingrown hairs, it also helps your lymphatic system. So if you suffer from acne or anything, your lymphatic system always has to be like going and has to be flowing, and sometimes walking isn't enough energy that you're burning. You have to sweat, because if you're getting acne on your skin, sorry, we're talking about acne, we're supposed to be talking about ingrown hairs, but it's relevant. If you're getting acne on your skin and your face, it's obviously the toxins that your liver, that is coming through to your liver, that can't go out through your excretion or urination, so it's going to come out through your skin, unfortunately. And if you use your lymph nodes or your lymphatic system more, it will come out through your sweat that's under your arms, you know, your back, your arms, your paws, even your scalp. And it's better to come out through your pores than to come out through your skin. So that's why you have to keep your lymphatic system flowing. If you want to try and help treat your ingrown hairs and strawberry legs internally, try and use products or vitamins or micronutrients that have vitamin A in it. Vitamin A definitely helps with skin turnover. It's like a retin-A or retinol. Beta carotene, I think, like it's found in carrots, and it helps definitely with skin turnover. Like when I was taking my vitamin A supplements, like my face was shedding like crazy, but I didn't mind because I have oily skin anyway, so it was a very different experience for me, and it just obviously helped with my acne. But if you want to like do it internally and you're not taking any supplements at the moment, just try taking a vitamin A capsule every day. I think let me just go and grab mine and just so it says beta carotene pro vitamin A 6 mg. That's quite low, but it was really effective. Actually, I don't know if 6 mg is low, it just sounds low to me, but it was really effective. So I got 100 capsules, and it was like buy one get one free in Holland & Barrett. This is how it looks. I'm still trying to work this camera. But it says directions: take one soft gel capsule daily, preferably with a meal. Do not exceed stated dose. It's got soya bean in it, by the way, so if you're allergic to soya, try and get a capsule, a vitamin A capsule that doesn't have soya in it, because I didn't know it had soya in it, and I'm not too keen on soya. But yes, And yeah, drink more carrot juice. It will help with cell turnover, it will help your legs look a lot more radiant, and it will help in, you know, shedding the dead skin cells. Just think about it. Anything you can do to help with skin turnover and shedding dead skin cells to help your overall skin health will help prevent you from getting ingrown hairs. So I hope all of these tips have helped you guys today. If any of these tips have helped you guys, and if you feel like you're gonna, you know, use any of these methods or purchase any of the products that I've been talking about, just let me know. Definitely give me a thumbs up, comment, speak to me in the comments, subscribe, of course, and turn your post notifications on, so every time I post a video you get a notification, because all of my videos are beneficial. Like, they will help you. Like, I've been helping my life, and I can help yours too. Yes. There's so much products I've been researching about, like ingrown hairs, strawberry legs, the list goes on. So anyway, thanks for watching my video, guys. I'm really grateful, and thank you again, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.